Hello everybody and welcome to a bonus episode of Two Mates and a Mic. It's my time to take on Mates on the Move. So today is my turn to take on Two Mates and a Mic, Mates on the Move. And Toby has sent me all the way from down south up north. I'm currently in Birkenhead North at the moment, heading to Liverpool and Preston for the day. But Toby, why have you sent me here?
So, David, I have sent you to Liverpool and Preston for the day. Now, the reason we're going there today is because coming up very shortly is your stag do. And I thought you'd scout about Liverpool for a bit, have a look around, get your bearings ready for your stag do next month. But in Preston is where I went to uni. So, we're going to have lots and lots of fun. Challenges coming your way, so get ready, get on some transport and head over to your first destination.
So I am currently in Birkenhead North train station at the moment. Going to get the train to Liverpool Lime Street and then I'll get on the train to Preston from there to start my day, and then I'll head back into Liverpool after I've been to Preston to combine with watching the Chelsea game. Big cup final today for us against Manchester City. As a big Chelsea fan myself, we need this win. Massive game. Really excited. So come with me for the journey. And look, the train has just arrived. Well, we've just got to Liverpool Lime Street on part one of the journey, and as you can see, look at the statues. I love that at Liverpool. They've got these statues everywhere. So you've got the lovely Sir Ken Dodd over there. I've got a bit of time before my train to Preston, so I'm going to take you into Liverpool for a bit. Well, into the outskirts of Liverpool. Now, one thing's certain is that Liverpool is one of the best cities in the world and one of the best for football. They love their football. But are you a blue or are you a red? That's a big divide. My in-laws are all Liverpool, so I suppose in this city I'll have to favour them a little bit. Sorry, Dan. Now I'm here, but I've just got a little bit lost, a bit confused, so I thought I'd ask one of the locals for some directions. Excuse me, mate. Do you have any idea where we are? Must not be from round here. Now today is not only a big day of football just because of the FA Cup between Chelsea and Man City. Come on, you Blues. I've got to say that quietly around here. It is also a big day of football in the Scottish League, and that is because Celtic are taking on Hearts. Now a lot of people might sit there and go, why is that such a big game? Well, the reason for it is that because Celtic and Hearts are going neck and neck for the Premier League title and playing each other on the final day of the season. So the winner will take the title. Now, what makes this extra special as well is because this would be the first time, if Hearts do win it, that a team other than Celtic and Rangers will have won the Scottish League. Actually, the first time since 1985 when Aberdeen won it with Sir Alex Ferguson. So that puts into context how long it's been since a team other than Celtic and Rangers have won that league. So Hearts v Celtic today in the final day of the season. Let's see how that goes as well. We're going to watch it with one of my mates, Ollie, in Preston.
So, David, your first challenge involves you being in Preston. Now, what we're going to do for this one is, in Preston, you may or may not know that the person that wrote Wallace and Gromit was from Preston. So in Preston, there are some nods to Wallace and Gromit. There are three things in Preston that I would like you to go and see. There are a statue to Feathers McGraw and a statue to Wallace and Gromit. What I would like you to do is go and find them, go and take a selfie with them, and I would like you, as a bonus challenge on this one, when you are next to Gromit and Wallace, I would like you to shout, "Cheese Gromit." David, go and find them.
I'm now currently on the train to Preston, so I should be there in the next 45 minutes, and then I can get started on my challenges that Toby, you have set me. Very excited. Well, here I am. I've made it to Preston. So, challenge number one. Find the Wallace and Gromit statue and the Feathers McGraw statue in Preston. I think I've already got an idea where that is, but I'm gonna go and have a look. Well, here I am. I've just found the greatest villain in history. Good grief, it's you again. Here he is, Feathers McGraw, the legend. And here we go. Found them. Wallace and Gromit. Look at them, the legends. Now the other challenge was that you wanted me to shout cheese Gromit as loud as possible. Cheese Gromit! There you go. I had a few looks, but I'll take it. Challenge complete. So I have just finished my time in Preston. I've been to see my lovely friend Ollie Potter. Shout out to Ollie. We watched the first half of Hearts versus Celtic. And now I'm heading now back into Liverpool to watch the Chelsea versus Manchester City game. And I've got a few challenges from Toby, which I'm ready for. But as you can see here in Preston, it is also famous for Spud Bros. And I have two stories about this. I went to try and get a Spud Bro twice. We'll go and have a look now and see what the queue situation is looking like. I'm not going to go and get one, but actually, there's something going on here. I think there's something going on here. There's a big crowd going on here, so I think there must be like a little show going on. Oh, it's a carnival. Oh, that's exciting. But there's Spud Bros. Now, I've tried to get Spud Bro twice. The first time I went and they were opening up their London store, so they weren't there. And the second time I've tried to get Spud Bro was they were just closed for the day. So gutted. Look at this. Tune. Oh, getting a whole live performance. Well, don't say we don't take you to the best places. Thank you for sending me here, Toby. Got my own personal concert, but sadly I can't stay. I'm gonna have to head over to Liverpool now for the Chelsea game to complete the rest of my challenges. What's challenge number 2, Toads?
So, off to watch the Chelsea game somewhere, are we? So what I would like you to do is, I would like you to post an Instagram story, and I would like someone to recommend you a drink and something to snack on during the game. What I would like you to do from those recommendations, I would like you to order them during the game and record yourself trying them. You can pick whatever if we get multiple, but you must try one drink, one snack that's recommended to you through an Instagram story. Get the people involved, David.
Now currently on the train to Liverpool Lime Street, where I'm going to head to Liverpool and we're going to find a pub to watch the Chelsea-Manchester City game in. Very, very nervous. Team news is just about to come out, so we'll see how that goes. But I think this game could go either way. I think we're either going to get absolutely battered or I think we've got a chance of winning. So I mean, we've got no pressure on us because Man City are the favourites, so let's just see how it goes. It would be lovely to complete this Mates on the Move as with a bit of silverware, and people can disrespect the FA Cup. The FA Cup's a big trophy, so it'd be great for us to win it today and move successfully forward as a football club. But yeah, we're going to go find a pub for me to watch the game, and we're going to try and complete some of the challenges after the game and go from there. Just like that, I'm back in Liverpool again. What I'm going to do now is I am going to head to find a pub that is showing the Liverpool game. That's what I talk about. The Chelsea Cup final game. What am I talking about Liverpool for? They're not in any cup finals. And then I am going to take on challenge number 2 while I go and, you know, have a look around and complete the other challenges that Toby has. So we found a pub for the Chelsea game, which is kicking off in half an hour's time. I don't know if you can hear me because the atmosphere in here is brilliant. I mean, there's not a lot of people, but the screen situation and the sound quality is awesome. We're in this place called Einstein's in Liverpool, Einstein's or whatever it's called. screens everywhere. Just seen Celtic win the Scottish League, so unlucky in Hearts, but fair play to Celtic. Massive now game for Chelsea. Hopefully we can win it. I'm going to get a drink of choice and some, look at this, brilliant, and a snack that all have been recommended by a Miss Amy Glennie. I've got myself a pint. I've got a lovely Heineken, which was recommended to me by the lovely Ollie that I've just seen. He loves a Heineken, so I'm doing this in dedication for him. 10 minutes to go before the cup final. Come on the Blues, let's do this. The kickoff is so noisy in here, but I'm pumped now. I'm feeling so ready for this game. Sanchez has got the check cap on as well, so come on Chelsea, please don't let me down. Let's do this. Finish a very, very terrible season on such a high. Come on, let's do this. Well, we're at half time, it is 0-0 and it's justified. What a boring game of football. Man City have probably had more of the ball, they had a disallowed goal. Haaland had a really good chance, but apart from that, it has been a dreadful game of football. Hopefully second half can pick up. Second half, come on Chelsea. 0-0, half time. And there it is. 1-0 Manchester City. Semenyo back flick into the back of the net. It's been coming. We haven't been great. We've not taken our chances. 1-0 City. We have 20 minutes to try and get something out of the game. Come on, Chelsea. Well, there we go. It's finished. Chelsea 0, Manchester City 1. Again, another trophy for Pep Guardiola. If I'm being honest, we didn't really lay a glove with them. Yeah, I think we tried in bits, but overall, Man City are the better team. Anyway, let's forget about that. This season for a Chelsea fan has been terrible. Let's go and complete these challenges that Toby has set me. Come on, let's do it.
Well done, David. You're smashing this so far, but this next one is a bit of a redemption one. Because you set me a couple of challenges that I didn't fully do, but got most of them done. So we're going to set you the exact same challenges. So here goes. You need to find references to all 20 Premier League teams currently in and around your day. They can be as weird and as random as they want, but the same rules apply, David. You can't find the same team at the same place. So for example, if you went into Sports Direct in Preston, you cannot pick 2 kits from there. You can pick 1 only. Good luck. See how many you can get.
Oh, Toby, all 20 Premier League clubs logo all around Liverpool and Preston. That's a toughie. I think you got 8 last time. I'm going to try and beat that, but I am going for all 20. A cheaty one, but I am wearing Chelsea socks, so I'm going to count that as a destination, and I think that's 1 ticked off for 20 so far. So I'm in JD and just found this Newcastle top, so that is another team ticked off. I'm currently in TG Jones and I have found the Brighton emblem in a Match of the Day magazine, so there's another one ticked off. Thought this would be a cool one. I could see on the bus Steven Gerrard and Rafa Benitez when they won the Champions League in 2005. So that is the Liverpool emblem. Just outside a bits and bobs shop and found the Everton symbol, another one ticked off. In a place called Heavenly Gifts and I found the Man United symbol. In TK Maxx and I found the Arsenal logo. Now I'm currently in Sports Direct and as you can see this is the home of football shirts, especially with World Cup season coming on. This is elite. But I've gone for one that I don't think we'll see a lot of places, and that is, I have gone for West Ham United. That's another one ticked off. We're in the works and we have found the Manchester City match attack book with the Man City logo on it with Erling Haaland. This is a clever one here. So I am currently, oh there's Eddie Jones. Toby, you love Eddie Jones. I'm currently in the post office and I have just found Chris Kamara's book. But if you open Chris Kamara's book, there is some pictures. In there is the Leeds United badge. So that is tactically another one ticked off. I think I'm absolutely flying with this because I've gone into the card factory and found Aston Villa. Come on! So I'm in Waterstones and I've just picked up the 100 football shirts and I can tick off Tottenham. I'll tell you what, Toby, this 20 Premier League team is very hard. I've got 8 more to go. I'm feeling confident. I'm going to keep going until I can do no more. But I think I might have to give up soon on this challenge and move on to the Beatles. I've got a really, really good thing to show you. We are in Liverpool 1. Now, Liverpool 1 is awesome. Now, the reason I'm going to say this is because Everton have a shop, like Liverpool do. As we can see, we're just walking past Liverpool's shop. But if you can look at the distance, you can see that Everton have a shop. But it's called Everton 2. Now, the reason it's called Everton 2, and this is incredible, is because what it reads is when you put the post code in and the address in, it says Liverpool 1, Everton 2. Clever. Banter from Everton on point. So I'm in the Liverpool store and I found the Mo Salah book. And as you can see there, he's just celebrating a goal against Wolves. So I'm going to tick Wolves off my list. That is a great find. Well, I'm in the Everton 2 store and I've just found this. So I could have loads of clubs there, but I'm going to go for Brentford. This one hurts as it's the FA Cup, but if you can see here, Mark Gahey is clearly wearing a Crystal Palace shirt. So that's Crystal Palace, tick tock. Well, sadly, I think we're going to have to accept defeat on the football one. I didn't quite get them all, and the reason that I don't think I'm going to get them all now is because, well, we are 20 to 8 and pretty much all the shops have shut, so I don't think we're going to get any more now, sadly. But I think we made a good effort. I beat Toby, which is the main thing. And I think I did very well considering, and I used a few tactics along the way. But that was a really good challenge. I'm proud of myself for setting that, so Toby could set that for me. Maybe next time, Toby, when we do our Mates on the Move, we'll finally complete it. Maybe we'll do our next year with Coventry and Ipswich and the other team that comes up. Who knows?
You have done so well, David. Some rather silly and embarrassing ones I've set you there, but you've really, really done them well. The next one, though, we're going to do the musicals challenge again. So what I'd like you to do is I would like you to find as many musical references as you can. See if you can beat the number that I did in my previous. I believe I got 8. So see if you can beat that. Good luck.
Another one. Another challenge I set you that you didn't complete, that I've got to try and complete myself. Ooh. I'm going to go for 10. 10 musical shows. Let's find all the links that I can get. So I'm really proud of this one. For the musical reference, there is over there, seat 7653 and then seats 5201. Now for this, 24601, Les Mis. Proud of that one. Now it says here, Sweet Choir, and that means Choir of Man. Another one ticked off. Now this is a cheeky one because you can see that there's a cafe in the background which links to Waitress. So as you can see, the sign over there says Berlin, which I'm using for Cabaret, as that was set in Berlin. Well, I want to say thank you, Toby, for this, for sending me to Liverpool on a lovely summer's day like this. Bit of a unique one, but I found Spider-Man, and that does mean the Spider-Man musical. That's clever. Wicked itself. There we go. Another musical reference, if you can see over there, there is the Sky Shop. Now, corner of the sky, Pippin. Nice easy one here. Hamilton. Oh, this is a good one. Joe and the Juice, Beetlejuice. Oh, now I'm going for an interesting one here. Gordon Ramsay's Bread Street. The link is bread, and the link is to Aladdin. Aladdin stole a loaf of bread. All this for a loaf of bread in the animated movie and the musical before he goes into One Jump Ahead. I have now completed the musical challenge because I've got the word here, summer, in John Lewis's store. In summer, from Frozen the musical. Come on, look what I found. Paddington. There's another.
Well done on all your challenges, David. So here is the next one. So, as you are in Liverpool, Liverpool has a very, very big music scene. And one of the most famous bands from Liverpool are the Beatles. And there is something in Liverpool that commemorates the Beatles very well. I would like you to go and find it.
Well, 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 Toby. Well, it wouldn't be a day out in Liverpool if I didn't reference the Beatles at any point. I'm currently on my way to the Albert Docks. Now, there is a very, very famous statue, or should I say statues, of all the Beatles right down there. So I'm going to go over there, I'm going to go and find it, and that's another challenge completed, my friend. Well, I've just come across the Pump House, which of course has got John, Paul, George and Ringo, all the Beatles. So that's a sign that they're very close by. Liverpool is just the most beautiful city. It is reaped in history and it is fantastic. The statue of Billy Fury just over there, and I'm just above the River Mersey. It's just stunning. Just honestly, it's just the most beautiful city in the world. And if we look up there, you can also see in the distance that we have the Liverbirds. Yeah, Liverpool is just amazing. Toby, thank you very much for sending me here for the day. I'm very close to completing all these challenges. So let's go find the Beatles and finish off in style. Well, there we go. As you can see in the background, there is the river cruise for the Mersey ferries. But more importantly, near that is the Beatles statues. Hang on, where? There they are. All of them, all there. So Toby, that is challenge completed just there. All the Beatles found for you.
Well done, David, you're doing super well, but there is a bonus challenge. Don't think I forgot that you set me one too. So here we go. But this one is slightly animal themed because, of course, you're an animal guy. You love animals, so let's do it. So around Liverpool, there's lots of lovely artwork, but there is some sculptures that were made that are in the shape of an animal and a fruit. I would like you to go and find them.
That is very, very true. I do love animals, but I wasn't aware of the fruit. So do you know what, I'm gonna have to get my good friend, as you call him, Google out, and do you know what, this is big because on this video it's just come up on my Sky Sports that Xabi Alonso has agreed to deal to become Chelsea boss. So even more good news. Even though we lost the FA Cup final today, always moving forwards. So yeah, let me give a Google and find out where these fruit arts are. Right, I've had a Google and I've just found it's called the Super Lamb Banana. Which I'd never heard of, to be honest, so that'll be interesting going to go find that. So give me 15 minutes, as it says it's a 15-minute walk in that direction, and I'll go and find that, and then that is challenge complete. Well, it is in the most random of places, but I've found it. I have found the lamb banana, and there it is. Now this is meant to be apparently a cross between a banana and a lamb, and it was made by a Japanese artist. I mean, it's pretty cool. But yeah, Toby, that's another one smashed. Come on, he's on fire. It's a very long day. Do you know what? I think in the context of Chelsea losing the cup final, I've remained positive because you don't expect any better. But it has been brilliant. I've completed most of these challenges. I've still got a few more little things to do. So I'm going to continue that and head back into Liverpool Centre to see if I can try and complete the rest of those challenges. And the final one as well. I still need to try something vegetarian, which is what Amy Glennie challenged me to do. I was meant to do it in the pub, but in the pub there was just no food service at all, so I didn't do it there. But I'm still going to try something to complete the challenges throughout the day. Let's go back into Liverpool Centre. Come on. Believe it or not, I've just found a W.H. Smith, not a T.G. Jones, a W.H. Smith. And I found this. If you look there, there is Anthony Robinson of Fulham. So Fulham ticked off. Oh my God, game changer. There's a Spud Bros in Liverpool. Well, as I said earlier, I didn't get the opportunity to eat the snack that was recommended to me by Amy Glennie, who said I should try something veggie. Now, I thought I'd do something one better. I thought I'd do veggie and vegan. So I've gone and got myself a vegan sausage roll. Now, I've never had one of these before. Let's try it. Let's see what it's like. Do you know what? I'm not against that. Okay, being honest, it wasn't for me. I didn't really like it, but I can understand why people would. But it's always good to try new things, which is what I have done today. Thank you, Amy Glennie, for the recommendation, and thank you, Ollie, for the pint recommendation. Speaking of being an animal fan, Toby, look at all these geezers. Geese and geezers. Terrible, innit? Oh well, here for the banter. Well, that's it. That's my day in Liverpool done. And Preston, don't forget Preston. I've had the most amazing day. It's been so much fun. I've been to the city a lot because obviously my missus Hazel is from here. But actually, sometimes when you go around again, you actually go, it's just so stunning. It's so lovely and so full of history and exciting, and the atmosphere is amazing. And it's honestly made me so excited now for my stag do, which is coming up literally in a month's time. But that is it for Mates on the Move. Toby, thank you so much for another fantastic outing and for giving me those challenges. Hope I rose up to most of them. But if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. We have just hit 100 downloads on Spotify, which is amazing. And we are doing very well on YouTube, nearly on 1,000 views on YouTube, which is fantastic. So please keep supporting the podcast, and we'll see you on the next episode. Over to you, Tobes.
Well, he's only gone and done it. Well done, David. You absolutely smashed all of those challenges that I have set you today. And that's another Mates on the Move done. I reckon next time we should maybe do one together and people set us challenges and we'll go from there. So, David, like I said again, very well done. And I'll see you next time on a podcast where we're back together again. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.